What's good, people? What's good? What's good? You're a clown, bro. You're a clown. That's why accidents happen. I don't get it. Marquise, what up, bro? What's good? Tim, what up, Tim? What's good, peoples? We're gonna get it in today. September 12th. Let's go do something today. The 12th, the 12th. Notch, what up, bro? He said I'm out of line. This Benzino thing. Yo, you guys gotta go support the Beat 139. My bro Knowledge, he always support, man. Knowledge, the guys told me last night, they told me to tell you, man, they really appreciate you, man. They said they really appreciate you, man. They said one thing, you always there. We was talking about you when we got off air last night. We was talking about you, the guest we had, Maddie. We were talking about support and different things like that, and how people support each other. And so we was like, yeah, because you know you got people, supporters. Supporters is, and we talking about supporters support things you doing. If they rock with you as a person, they support things you doing, right? So, and your name got brought up, Knowledge, and we talk about you. He's like, yeah, cause Knowledge, you know, you support the Laker channel and you support the Beat. You know, do some graphic work. So we definitely talking about you. And they's like, yo, that's one name we always gonna see in the comment section. So he's like, yo, Doc, tell him thank you, cause they were I was wondering Keith was trying to say then when we saying it. But we definitely want to appreciate you. Everybody appreciate you, Knowledge, because you support heavy both channels. And I would definitely love for more people to support the Beat 139. Also, it's great interviews. Even if you're there for a little while, just come support over there. I know y'all like the Lakers, but it be some real good life telling stories, man. It be some real good stories being told. So it be some real stories told, man, and tap in with people. So I would definitely love you guys go over there and to the Beat 139 and go check it out. I'm driving, so I ain't gonna be able to read y'all comments right this second. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to read y'all comments because y'all see I'm on the go. Y'all can see that. So but yeah, Christian, Lakers in trouble. The Lakers in trouble, man. Yeah, I should've went that way, man. Yeah, the Lakers in trouble, man. I ain't gonna lie, this season here is my least, and all the years I've been a Laker fan. And all the years I've been a Laker fan, y'all know I've been a Laker fan. I go back 80s. I go back 80s. All the years I've been Laker fan, and this is one year this year is the least motivated year. I just don't like a lot of stuff that went down. It was too much things that went down. I just don't like it. It turned me off. I ain't realize it turned me off to my motivation. I'm really not like the Lakers is like. I doubt if I really be on here like when the Lakers game to be mad, like upset when they lose or something. I just think it's gonna be more like all right, well, whatever. It's gonna be like whatever approach. Yeah, I want them to win, but if they lose, I used to be sick and be like, oh man, they lost to the Clippers, and I used to be mad, be like, yo, I can't go live, and I used to be so frustrated. I don't think I'll be. I think I could easily come on at any circumstance with the Lakers right now. I think I'll be able to come on live. I'm just not. It's crazy. I really don't. I'm not. There's a lot of things I don't like the Lakers did this year. There's a lot of things that pissed me off this year. A lot of things. You know, like everybody know I was never I ain't a big Darvingham fan, but the way they went about it, I don't like. That's the thing that, like, I got morals. The thing they went about Darvingham, I didn't like how they did it. So that kind of turned me off. That JJ Redick situation, that turned me off the way they went about it. The Bronny James thing, it turned me off. And then my thing is this: Bronny father got so much money, and they could have kept him on the two-way. Because the two-way, somebody please tell me how many games you could on call-ups on the two-way. I believe it's 30. He said, y'all got to chop the bin. Yeah, that's what, and put it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, like Vlad. Yeah. We're gonna do that, but situation, some shit happened yesterday, man. Some shit happened yesterday, and we definitely gonna try. We're trying to get that done. Trying to cut them videos up. And but I think Bronny should have been more like on a two-way deal. Bring him up if you want to bring him up. At least it give you that roster flexibility. Somebody tell me how many games a call-up can play. What's the most games a two-way call-up can play in the season? Somebody please tell me. I'm trying to peep and see what's up with that. Young Elder, what up, bro? Who else in the building? We got Mills. What up, Mills? Tim, Wilkes, Knowledge. We got the guys in the building. Hit the like button. The double tap the screen and hit the He a full-time teacher now? I think so. Wow. Because I remember he was just after school, right? He moved up. See, that's what I be trying to tell you. I be trying to tell you that how hard work is. I remember when you was going to the school, he was just an after-school teacher, and he put a parking pass in there. So that means he a full-time teacher. Well, he working full-time hours. That's hard work there, because he's just doing like 3 hours a day doing after school. He put a park. It ain't 8 o'clock. He parked his car for the parking pass. That's good. Johnny Smith, what up? He said, Ben in the Hey, yo, you funny. Yo, you funny. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I got so many calls. People was like, I ain't even know. So many people was like, man, that they ain't see it early, because it was like it jumped up and we did the interview. And so many people was like, oh man, I wish I knew. I could have called. It did. So many people, because it just happened. The thing, it just got put together quick, and a lot of people don't know. See, that's why I said people who support us, they's gonna get it. like I said, knowledge and a lot of people who support the channel, they gonna get their notification. So it was cool. So I'm saying to the guy, damn, he almost knocked his mirror off. The guy who came to me, he was like, yo, Doc, man, because he saw it on the Instagram page. Damn, man, y'all got the call in too. But I'm saying to myself, like, I don't want to never turn nobody off, but we got Benzino on there. You telling me you mad you missed it because it's something that you personally want to call in and say something, but you don't support the other videos. All the other interviews, you don't support. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't be realizing sometimes things they say. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that back and forth all the time. But he like, yo, Doc, man, why you ain't tell me y'all having Benzino? Oh, man, you have to call him. Damn, man, some shit he want to. But my thing is, why you don't support all the time? You support all the time, you got the notification. Because we was on long enough where I don't care if you get it late. The joint was 2 hours. You would have got it within 30 minutes. You had all the time in the world. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, knowledge? You had all the time in the world. That goes show you don't support. I think people be turning their notifications off. Or people be funny, man. People be funny. Because my thing is, you mad, not, I can say mad like that, but it's like, yo, Doc, man, why you ain't tell me, I want the call, because this, that, and the third, and he said something, whatever. But if you rock with me and subscribe, you would have got your notification, and you can't everybody keep their phone on them, and you could have called and did whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yep, he said local celebrities. That's true. He said local celebrities think I don't understand that with certain people. I agree with you, knowledge. I don't get that. People do be thinking they and he said some real shit, because what I like about him, like I said, we didn't know him, and he like the presence of us. See, everybody don't see. You can always tell weird people who go by numbers. They go, I'm gonna go on this platform because the numbers. And you can tell somebody, if you an artist, if you're gonna shake, you're gonna shake regardless. It shouldn't matter like, if you a big artist, that goes to show how big of an artist you is. You shouldn't worry about how another platform numbers is. If you rocking with the quality or the style of the person, that's all that matters. A lot of these artists like to piggyback off other people's success. Like, they go, oh, I rock with Hassan. Hassan got, this many people. Art of Dialogue got this many people. But then it turned out you be like, oh, these dudes is weirdos. But they'd be like, oh, you dudes is real dudes. I like y'all, but then they go by numbers. Like that's why I do respect with Benzino. He's like, oh, nah, I like y'all character. I like y'all, y'all official dudes. That's what it always should be about. You know what I mean? We have good ambiance. We have drinks for you, water, refreshments. You know what I'm saying? We rolled it out. You know what I mean? Nice studio, very professional staff. You know what I mean? The staff people be there. You feel safe. You know what I mean? We do a good job at that, and that's what it should be about. People too much going numbers, and that'd be crazy. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he damn sure was. True and Real also pulled up. I appreciate that. Yeah, True and Real also be supporting the Beat 139 also. True and Real definitely be supporting the Beat 139. KJ, what up? B Dub, what up? JT, what up? Um, what else I was just talking about? Yeah, but that's how it should always be. The quality of a person. Like, cause like people are all going all the dialogue, or I'm going say cheese or this and that. And then people behind the scenes, they be like, oh, these dudes is this and that. Like they say shit about them, but you just use them for their platform because they got a lot of people that's rocking with them. Yeah, we did have a solid week. We'll keep pushing, but see the thing is, we we gotta see the thing is we mix it up, like, you know, and like you said, a lot of these celebrities now, they show their true colors. Cause if you big and you a celebrity, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't really matter the size of certain platforms. It shouldn't matter. Cause people talk about no jumper. Oh, this nigga always talking about dude sleeping with his wife. So Adam. Oh, he weird as shit. They on some snitch shit. Same with Vlad, but people runs up on there. They try to piggyback off. They piggyback off them. That's how you know they're not real stars. Somebody know. You know who guys who confident in themselves? Charleston White. He confident. He don't care. But see, it's more of the money thing with him. So it go both ways. But he said something about Vanderbilt. Yeah, Vanderbilt. Oh, damn. There's enough people on here now. I heard from my people he gonna be out at least a month. I heard Vanderbilt gonna be out at least a month. Word. So he might not come back to what's this, the 12th, and he might not start the season. This is the good thing right now. He got a chance of starting the season, but they say it's a good chance he might not start the season. He got lingering pains. He got lingering pain right now. He might not even start the season. Lakers in trouble, and he gets surgery. And then the thing why I said they're in trouble with lingering pain, and you doing everything about it. What that tell y'all? Y'all all smart. It tells y'all that he needed surgery. The pain gonna be there all season until he gets surgery. It's not gonna go away. If you did everything in your power and the pain's still there, that means you need a surgery. If he gets surgery, it's putting him right out. If he don't get surgery, he gonna probably be in and out the lineup, had to miss 3 straight games, rest some, and then come back. Like, he's not that good to be keep doing that. And then he need to be healthy the way he plays with that reckless abandonment type style. He said time to tank for Cooper Flood. You're right, bro. You're right, Knowledge. Yeah. And then we got Woods out. You got an offensive guy and a defensive guy. That's why I say about the Lakers, I would have put Bronny on a 2-way. This way, let him come up here and there, whatever, if that's what y'all want to do. Even if it's some nepotism, who cares? But at least he come up every now and then. And then next year, give him a standard contract. Like, it's not the money. Like, you know what I mean? He got money because he made money on his own with his NFT thing. And so he got money. Then he's got still under his father's roof. So I think that would have been a smart thing to do. You want to, I know this dude not in high school. They go to your school? This nigga look old as shit. Trying to see if he got a book bag. Shit. Oh, that's your water right there? Take it. Alright. Huh. Yeah, I know, right? He's in high school now. Come on. Today he a freshman. He a freshman. School started last Thursday. Yeah, he a freshman. That's crazy. That's why I said time fly. Time fly. Cause we drove past his old school. His elementary school he drove by. Yeah, he in high school now. He in 9th grade. That's crazy. And he traveled now. He go home and stuff by himself. He ain't get no keys yet. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, time flies. Time flies. That's one thing I was telling him. He talk about is boring. I told him ain't no fun time. That fun when you was in early school, high school, something totally different. They not gonna be. There ain't no family bond like his elementary school. Cause they knew him. He was going there since he's 5 years old. So his school, high school went. You had like the elementary part of it, but they still connected. The staff members swap out, and it's still the same name of the school. You have the global elementary, then global middle school. So it's like they intertwine a lot. So he basically been there from 5 years old to 13. So that's all he knew, and they knew him. So a lot of breaks they cut breaks. This you on your own, just like you independent. He thought it's boring. I'm like, it ain't gonna be fun. One thing, every year it changes. It get harder and harder. But yeah, I would have did that and left a roster spot open. Lakers is jammed up right now. There's nothing the Lakers can do. Vanderbilt gonna be out, and Christian Woods is out. So you got two guys out. You got no flexibility. Then you don't got nobody on the pipeline that's good. Who you got replacing them on the pipeline? Colin Castleton, garbage to me. And I can say garbage, but John Wick, ain't no question. He said high school scares me. I ain't gonna lie, that's true. I told him, see, you right. See, the thing is, that school, I didn't realize that school, yo, they got a lot of fucking students. I think they said it's 1,200 kids there. I said, that's crazy. Because I have an after school program, right? The Beat 139, we got an after school program. And we teach the kids podcasting. I think I shared this with y'all. But we teach the kids podcasting and stuff like that. So we do it every Monday. We only do it once a week right now. We do it every Monday. We teach the kids podcasting and editing, video, and different things like that. We teach these kids, right? Yeah, y'all saw them on the show. We had them on the show one time, right? So Kawan is in that program. There's a couple kids go to his school that's in the program, and he ain't see them yet. And school started on last Thursday. They ain't see each other yet. That's why I said these schools be big, but these high schools, like when I said high school scares them, especially with your kid, because you got now you have to think kids get crazy. Kids want to bring guns to school, knives, gangs. You know what I'm saying? Kids have gangs. You know what I mean? Kids, they be in gangs and shit now. Like, it's like a whole nother world. You got people from other schools, they pull up in high schools. You know what I mean? And man go there, and like, it's a whole nother world. A whole nother world. They have metal detectors in there because people have guns. Like these kids now, you got people still with guns. Like I was watching the Chicago joint and that drill era with the Chicago, and they were saying how they bring guns to school. They was like, shit, high school we had guns. They like we had guns, knives and shit. That's scary. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking about when I was in high school, it was wild, but it was no guns. But dudes was getting, because I went to school downtown, but I went to school a lot of Brooklyn people. Cause mind you, now that's what I said, things changes when you get to high school, cause like, you know, elementary and middle school, you were everybody from Harlem. Like, it's a Harlem thing. Everybody, oh, he from Drew Hamilton, he from St. Nick. So y'all all know each other by seeing each other at the school. Y'all walking, y'all bumping. So you know y'all. If you don't know a person, y'all know each other by face. But then when you get to high school, people from Queens, the Bronx, Brooklyn, you got people from all over now. Yeah, a whole like, and one thing you must know, people is different. It's a Harlem nigga different. Everybody different. Everybody. Queens different from Harlem, Brooklyn. Everybody different. Everybody different. Then you don't know each other. So I said to say this, it's a whole nother environment. That's like jail. Like you go to jail, you go to state jail. You were a bunch of people from New York, but only thing, then you were people from upstate. You were them Buffalo dudes, Rochester dudes, Syracuse dudes. You know, now you upstate with but then you got a lot of everybody in the city. So you can relate to, now you can relate to them. But when you go to the feds, now you were people from all over. And I was in the feds. You were people, that's how I get to know a lot of people. You people Chicago, Detroit niggas, Cleveland, Connecticut. You were dudes, now you get to see, you get down to see too geographical. You gotta be watched. Sometimes you cool. You could be cool as hell with a dude from another state. But then when problems come, and it's like you gotta roll with people who in your city. He said girls ruin him in high school. That's what I said. It's a lot. The high school, it's like so much things. Cause now high school, everybody now into like, that's when you first, now 90% of the people into sex. That's when you're gonna break your virginity, girlfriend, and then you got the dudes that might like this girl. It get crazy. He said Harry, what up, Harry? He said the second they signed Fire Ham and signed Reddick, they's in trouble. If the Lakers been in trouble, trash role players. My Holy King, what up? See, he said, boy, Poe, that's what I'm saying. There was no guns when I went to high school, but you had all them Brooklyn dudes. They ran that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Brooklyn dudes in general, any schools in high school. Brooklyn was Brooklyn back when I was in high school. Brooklyn was Brooklyn then. And what I liked about when I was growing up, you can tell instantly where everybody was from. Now everybody's like the same now. Like when I was growing up, you could look at me like, oh, he's a Harlem nigga. You could look at this, oh, he from Brooklyn. You ain't even have to ask nobody. Oh, he a Queens dude. Then like the lingo, oh, he a Bronx nigga. Like you knew instantly where people was from. Now it's hard because everybody now say the same slang. Like it's no originality. You knew a Harlem dude the way they dress and stuff. Now everybody wear uptowns. Every like in Tim's and stuff. Back then you couldn't catch no Brooklyn dude with no uptowns and no constructions. And then like Bronx had their own style. You could just tell the slang. As soon as somebody open their mouth, you can tell. Brooklyn niggas was the most identified people. The way they dressed, they had a whole, like Brooklyn had a whole. They thing was, they all had gold teeth. Like they had the gold teeth, the hot Big Daddy Kane look. That's how they look. With the gold teeth, scoop and scrap lover, with the hooks in their hair, fades, with the flat top, the Gumby, different shit. Then they start putting a little rust dye in their hair, and the way they talk, you knew a Brooklyn dude stood out more than anybody. Now, oh, these Brooklyn's up, and you knew, and nobody tried to act like that. Nobody tried to pick up they style and be like, I want to dress like that. And now you could be from the Bronx, but you look like a Brooklyn dude. That wasn't happening. Everybody had their own little thing, and especially their slang. Your slang was your slang from your borough. But they always Brooklyn dudes push their weight around. I ain't gonna lie. The 80s and 90s, they was pushing. Every high school in Manhattan. King, Brandeis, Park West, Mary Bertram. Like, they went to schools in Manhattan. They went to schools in Manhattan. Like, you ain't see, that's what made them so. You ain't see Harlem dudes, Bronx dudes. Nobody went to school in Brooklyn. See, that's the thing with Brooklyn. Brooklyn dudes, a lot of Brooklyn dudes went to Park West. Brooklyn dudes went to Mary Bertram. They went to schools in Manhattan. You ask anybody from Harlem, 10 or 15, 20 Harlem dudes, Washington Irving. Yeah, Washington Irving. You ask plenty of dudes in Harlem, yo, what school you went to? Either dude went to school in Harlem or the Bronx. That's a Harlem dude. Brooklyn dudes, you can ask somebody from Brooklyn and where they went to school in Manhattan. Some went to Manhattan. I don't think they ain't going to no Bronx. They ain't do that. They stayed in Manhattan, but they ain't go that far up in the Bronx. But they traveled and they was pushing their weight around. They was going around schools, jumping on people. It was crazy. He said ham sandwich isn't on Frank Vogel level. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. If he find a good girl, I just want him to just be focused, because he's not. I was just telling him today, my son ain't grow up like I grew up. Like, I grew up like living, like, I know a lot of people. He don't know a lot or he know the most people he know, like, from the school. And mind you, I moved off of 39, so he knows some people there. But mind you, he ain't grow up like that, like how I grew up. Wingate. Yeah, Wingate till they in Brooklyn though. Wingate and Tilden, that's in Brooklyn. I'm talking about Brooklyn dudes who went to school outside of Brooklyn. They probably like the only borough that do that. Like, you got a lot, I mean, at a high number. They probably like the humanities. How old King? You from Brooklyn, right? You're right. High school can get you lost. Especially, that's the thing. My son not sharp like that. He not sharp. He's not. Like, he's not sharp. He didn't grow up like I grew up. Like, knowing a lot of people from school, and then after school we on the blocks. We going to house parties and shit. Like, I knew niggas from all over. Then I played ball. I knew dudes from the east side, west side. Going to high school, I knew a whole bunch of niggas. I knew people all in the east side projects, west side, all through Harlem. I knew people. Yeah, my son. Yeah, he, and I'm scared. And I told him. And you know what I told my son? I see the numbers dropping, because I know people don't like hearing about this. People like sports. I'm gonna get back to sports. I'm gonna say one more thing. But you know what I told my son, and y'all, I want y'all to listen to this, right? And this is the main thing I told him. Because one thing, these kids here is sharp. But the only good thing, the high school my son go to is not one of those like schools I went to. Out of high school, that considered like that's not no school that be popping. Like it's kind of like a good school, but things still happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a good school. Then it's mixed. It got a lot of mixed people in there. It got a lot of mixed people. Hold on, man. Yeah. Greg Brown, what up? Damn, I forgot what I was saying. What I'm saying, y'all? Oh, I told my son, and this is the most important thing I told him. I said, please, if you don't listen, I'm going to remind him every week. This is going to be a weekly conversation. Because I know how it is. I know how sharp I was, but one thing about me, I was always been like a smooth dude. I wasn't like wanting to be into everything. Yo, come on, let's jump this person, beat up. I wasn't with none of that. But I always was sharp. I told him, I said, please. I said, don't ever have somebody tell you, hold their book bag, carry their book bag for them. Because people do that and may have a gun or something in there, and they know, and you just walking not knowing, being stupid, and you got a book bag and some suspicious activity, and you get caught with that gun. One thing in New York, you 14, it's not gonna be no RR. There's consequence behind that. They ain't trying to hear, oh, it's first defense. They not. One thing about New York, they ain't hearing nothing. Oh, he in school. Oh, reference letters from his previous school. They ain't trying to hear none of that. It's going to be some consequences. And then now, it's going to put him on the spot. Because now he's not like that. So now he in the hot seat. This is not my book. He's not in the streets. This is not my book bag. It's Ernest's book bag. Ernest told me to hold his book bag. Now he's like, he told on somebody. So now they may clearly see it might not be his book bag because he has two book bags. Like, who the fuck? Now, police ain't stupid. And police, you could get a vibe on somebody, and then they probably could see he's not sharp. My friend just told me to hold his book bag, and you could tell when somebody lying. We all know you could tell when somebody lying. So now you got the snitch label on your back. So now you got a case. It's possible you could have a case, and then you got niggas on your ass. But now that shit gonna carry you, even if you're not in the streets. But still, yo, he's snitched. Cause now you go to school, niggas know your whole name. You see what I'm saying? They know your whole name. So now you just got tricked with the rabbit gun. Now you label as a snitch. Now you're gonna have to get out that high school. So now it's like you potentially got a gun charge, and now it's gonna cost some bail money and stuff like that. It just gets too sticky. It's sticky quick. Cause you got tricked out of it, and it happened so fast, you don't know what to do. You tell them from the door, cause now you're in trouble. Like, police, what y'all bothering me for? You don't even know there's a gun in there. So you just, oh, it was his gun. So now, what's his name? And you saying it, you don't even realize you're snitching. You don't know what's going on. And they grab and pick up that guy. They pick him up. And then when they pick him up, Ernest, this is book bag. Now it's like, you done did that, and now it's like, he's shitting on you. They come pick him up. Yeah, they might drop your case, but it just a lot comes with it, man. You know it's crazy? We say that all the time. Kwan definitely is like oh shit, let me get this parking spot. Move! Kwan is, I got you first, bro. We're gonna be fighting. I got this spot. I'm with the shits today. I got this spot. I'm before you. That's right. Keep it pushing. You right. He's like a 10-year-old. I'm gonna keep it real. One thing, family and all, I keeps it real. He's like a 10 because he's not. My kids didn't grow up like my kids grew up. You know, I mean, like I grew up. I grew up on the block, live on the block, come outside is a bunch of. So these kids will know by talking to them, they friends and be like, oh, this guy. You could tell God not on your level. You know what I'm saying? It's no secret. You by this guy not on our level, and you could know when you could get over on somebody, and that's the first thing as a kid. It's a sight you getting over on somebody. You think you did something. Like, yeah, I just played the game. Yo, go tell that girl I said come here. You ain't thinking nothing. You happy to have friends, new friends. Now they putting your son moves. Yo, go tell that girl come here. Yo, can you do me a favor? Can you go to the store for me? Like they start testing you. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! Like he went for that. This spot is better. This spot is better. This spot is better. Much bigger. Oh shit. Damn. He went to the store for me. Now they know, oh, we got one. We gotta go for, and then it could become friendly extortion. They notice every time, damn, you go to the store, you have a little money on you, yo, give me $1. Like it plainly, and some kids is just sharp like that, and they start putting their little shit down here and there. You see what I'm saying? And then they may manipulate you, be like, yo, don't ever tell, and they may start telling you about the snitching thing, but they low-key extorting you. Don't ever tell, yo, I don't be having it. They may manipulate, yo, ask your father for $5 a day, da-da-da. Like, you can't tell, because you just never know with these kids, and he's not sharp enough to know these things. And that's why I always try to get him. Like I try to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys, let me get to sports, because you guys getting boring. You guys bored with this. I see some people who interested in this story. He said Shannon did that on purpose. I definitely think he did that on purpose. Yo, I definitely think Shannon. I said that. We're gonna get into a few things here. You know what I'm saying? I got a little time. We're gonna get into a few things. Shannon definitely did that on purpose. I don't care. I said that. He talk about, yo, we really gonna get to buy. It was a leak thing. Shannon did that shit on purpose. He did that on purpose, man. Shannon did that shit on purpose. I said that. Shannon definitely told, yo, cause now what it do when you hear it, it makes girls like, it just seemed too scripted. How clear it was clear. You didn't hear it, like you heard nothing. You didn't hear his voice at all. Like, come on now, we all had sex. When girls moaning and doing the way they doing there, niggas start talking some type of shit. You're gonna hear two different voices. You're gonna hear like some type of grunting, cause now I ain't gonna lie, it gets you more into it, right? You piping a chick, and she moaning, and she starts saying, automatically it trigger a reaction. You gonna be like, oh, like, oh, you gonna be doing. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. It was clearly one-sided. It sounded too clear, like really no background noise. You heard her talking. You heard every. It's like, was you secretly recording her, or it was a mistake? And normally mistake you can hear rattling. I think it's bullshit. Who think it's bullshit? We're gonna talk about Shannon. He said Shannon made yeah. He said Shannon's selling 6ix9ine t-shirts. Yeah, Shannon, yo, them rumors start getting, and he thought of something, cause it can. when stuff like that, one thing, he already rich and got money, and girls kind of like him already. So now it's like, damn, his pipe game is like that. So it can attract him with girls more. Like, you know what I'm saying? To me, it don't seem right. There's no way he's not married. So it's a chick. It's not like it's an everyday chick. You know how it is. When you fucking with a chick and you piping her and she's into it, you gonna have some type of noise. It's a Michelle from ESPN. The girl sounds Spanish to me. The girl sounded Spanish. But you gonna have some type of, cause now it's just like an energized thing. Like, you know what I mean? When you doing it, that's how like sometimes people be like, yo, this girl, she just laid it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the participation matters. We had a big conversation about this. The 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 the, the conversation, the participation matters. When you with a girl and they just kind of land there, or some girls just don't make noise. They just be like this, like just like make squeeze the bed or whatever. But they may just take it. Some girls may be like, they just make face expression. It's cool, but now if it's real dark, you can't really see that. But it's a difference when you hearing that noise. It's like they could be gassing you, thinking you gonna be grunting, like you gonna. I didn't hear it. Maybe one of y'all heard it. Yeah, all you hear is her. That shit's bullshit, y'all. One thing, like I said, I was just talking about my son. You can't pull wool over certain people's eyes, man. That's the first thing. When I heard this shit, first thing I said, this shit is a setup. Nah. The first thing I said, this shit is a setup. And then he tried, oh, we getting to the bottom of this, how this happened. Like, come on, man. You ain't lose your phone. Like, stop it. Stop it. He said he not grunting. You gonna make some noise. I don't care what nobody say. You not just gonna be quiet. How? You gonna hear some type of hard breathing or something? If you digging a grown woman and you hitting it, you gonna be doing breathing hard. Come on, man. That thing was so clear. You can hear her pop, like you can hear her clear. You heard nothing. He said, Shannon like a librarian reading a book. Thank you, Greg Brown. Man, you making some type of noise. I ain't saying you have to be, you won't even, this sometimes men's gonna do. You either gonna be talking shit to her, or word, you like it, and smacking asses. You either gonna be, you either gonna be, you either gonna be talking shit, trash to her. You either gonna be breathing hard or grunting like, you gonna be doing something. You can't tell me that. The way she acting, it's not like you doing some type of motion, you moving, it causing some type of your breath. Like, come on, man, y'all could go for that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're gonna be gasping. You're gonna be doing all that. He said Queen Latifah has a wife. Shannon, man, that shit, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, hey, Greg Brown, they capping. I don't care what nobody say. There's the way that girl was doing all that. You doing something, cause she a grown woman, not like she never had sex before. Not like she a virgin, and you just putting the tip in and she going crazy. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, come on, man. Nah. Yeah, you're gonna be talking shit. You're gonna be doing something. A girl interacting like that, like women love that. When you talk shit to them, you smack them, or you grabbing their neck. Like that's the part of the interaction. It gonna be like when a girl talking, it gets you. Like when somebody be like a girl, some girl just lay there and don't have like a face expression. They might be getting ran through. It matters. All that matters, man. All that matters. The studs don't wear dresses. Yeah. He said, admitted Kareem, MJ wouldn't dominate. MJ would dominate this era. You crazy? He said, admitted Kareem, MJ wouldn't dominate this era. MJ will destroy this era. You feel realize there's no defense. Yo, guys play the stupidest defense. There's no physicality. Think about this. That's to say at his position. Let's break down position. Devin Booker don't play no defense. I'm gonna break down everybody. That's to say, I'm gonna say every two guard. You know what I mean? Even though I know it switches and some threes can guard him. But let's just say, I'm just saying his position because I don't want to do too much of a long drawn out thing. Devin Booker, he's nothing physical. He's not athletic. These guys not smart. You think Michael Jordan would get whatever shot he want on him? And then Michael, a good passer. Who else? You got Hornets. Dante. Come on. Jordan can't dominate Dante. Who's on the Bucks last year? Beasley. Austin Reeves for the Lakers. KCP. Jordan dominate them. Ant-Man. Jordan dominating these dudes. Jordan was physically strong. Physically strong. These dudes not strong. He had a willpower. He crushing, like, he talking trash. Jordan was a mean dude. Mean. He wasn't Laffy Taffy. He keep coming. These dudes mentally not strong enough to deal with that. Clyde Drexler will dominate this era. Will dominate this era. So what MJ doing, guys? KD just let KD's an Ant-Man do. Look what Ant-Man did. Ant-Man don't got nowhere near the skills clutch shit Jordan got. Ant-Man be cold a lot too. Jordan mid-range game is a killer. He's stronger than Ant-Man. His mid-range is a killer. He don't waste dribbles. He plays smart. And then imagine in today's NBA, he getting pick and rolls. He gonna be able to get what he want on the pick and roll. He a good passer on the pick and roll. He got big, strong hands. He getting steals. He going to the basket. Nah. He saying Kevin Durant. Like, come on. Kevin Durant Hart is not, and he one of my favorite players. Come on now. Jordan was mean, y'all. He was relentless. He keep coming. He ain't Ant-Man smiling. You think that Jordan is coming? And he guarding you physically. Like, come on. Like, let's not do it. Maybe y'all needed y'all want to spark that type conversation because you probably got bored that talking about kids, high school, and things like that. Maybe. That mid-range is something crazy. And he could knock down threes. That's being thirsty. That's being thirsty. Almost just caused an accident. Kawhi couldn't do nothing with Jordan. But I would say this: out of everybody in the NBA, not Kawhi now, but Kawhi will be the best player. I think would give Jordan the best chance defending Jordan because the Kawhi is strong, he's physical, but Jordan is athletic though. See, Jordan got a lot of moves he could have hit him with. Jordan got mean post up and he got an up and under. Jordan on the open court, you know what I'm saying? And Jordan got a mean stiff arm where he getting the shot off. And he keep coming. I think Kawhi would have been the best defender on Jordan. Like I always say, I think Scottie Pippen, but Scottie Pippen happened to be his teammate. I think Scottie Pippen out of the whole NBA would have been the best guys to guard Jordan. Scottie Pippen, I say Kawhi Leonard. Not this Kawhi, not the Kawhi in the past couple years. The Kawhi like the Toronto and Spurs Kawhi. Jokic is nice though. Jokic is nice. He's definitely too crafty, definitely. But Jokic is nice. Tony Allen's too little, too little. That's why I said Kawhi. Kawhi's bigger than Tony Allen. Tony Allen like legit 6'3". I saw him in Miami. We always at a club together. Tony Allen's too little. He's strong, but he's not athletic enough. Jordan posting or jumping right over him. He Tony Allen wouldn't have cut it. Jordan don't dribble. See, Tony Allen good for guys who bang pounding that ball. Yeah, I do Nate Bone. You know Nate Bone. If you could get in touch with Nate Bone, we'll interview him. Set it up, Banks. I'll interview Nate Bone and Rafa. But Rafa get a real bag right now. Rafa would get a real bag right now. So I know it'd be real difficult getting a Rafa. So Rafa do an interview right now. Vlad will drop the bag. A lot of people drop the bag on him. Well, you know Nate Bone or something, you tell him to pull up. Yeah, Lakers in trouble, man. Because I think with Vanderbilt's situation is really tough because he's still in pain right now. Either he gonna just say forget it, and that's what I think gonna happen. I didn't want to like really come out and say it. I think Vanderbilt gonna opt for surgery. I think he gonna try to go. I think he gonna try to make it do what it do. But I think he gonna end up opting for surgery. And I think it's gonna frustrate a lot of people because he should have been did that. I think he gonna try to play through it. This is my prediction with Vanderbilt. I think he gonna probably be not start the season. I think he probably not start the season. And I think he gonna end up going to try to come and play and not be effective. And I just think the pain is just not gonna go away. His agent and Rob gonna be like, yo, just go get the surgery. And not gonna put him out months. Because Christian Wood's already out 2 months. And Lakers already thin. The Lakers need a new center, but like I'm saying, Lakers and trades. And most people don't make trades right now. Trades right now comes for somebody who's just not happy, and they like somebody like Ingram. Those type trades happen now. People who might, even though he didn't do it, but somebody who may threaten not reporting. Ingram ain't do that, but those type trades happen now. Like Harden did last year, or I ain't reporting. Those type trades happen now. But trades, this a regular random trades don't happen that often right now. So it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I think the Wizards did that. I definitely believe the Wizards signed Valanciunas to trade him. I definitely think that. I definitely think that because I think they had money they had to spend, right? And they I'm gonna tell you the reason why I think the Wizards did it. For one, if you're rebuilding, you're not gonna. What you need with a 30-year-old center that kind of in today's NBA, he's not like the ideal fit that you want. He's not a rim protector or he's not an outside shooter. He good. I like Valanciunas. He's strong. He's a good rebounder, and he could score. Right, he's a decent scorer. Right, but the main two things in today's NBA you either want a athletic shot blocking center, something that's blocking everything, which he's not, or you want a guy that's going to be a threat from the outside. You starting with those two things. If you can't get those two things, and then you may settle for, all right, somebody who gonna at least crash the boards, they size or something. But those two things you're gonna start off. You're gonna want one or the other. Like if you look at the Nets, Claxton, right? What is Claxton? Claxton is not no 3-point outside. He's not no stretch big. But what is he? He's a rim protector. You know what I'm saying? He's a rim protector, right? Then you go, then you got some people, they not a rim protector, but okay, they stretch the floor. So it's always one or the other. You may look to have as a center, especially ain't too many centers left. Like you like, all right, I'd rather this. Of course, you rather both, but sometimes you just don't get both. A guy who could stretch the floor like Brook Lopez, I think is like the best that do both. Like he can protect the rim and he's knocking down that three. But he kind of slow. But yeah, Valanciunas definitely getting traded. Cause look at it, they not rebuilding. I mean, I'm sorry, Washington is rebuilding. He's 30, and then it's the deepest draft class. I can say the deepest, but this is a draft class that you want to, if you want to kickstart you got supposedly a can't miss a can't miss prospect and Cooper Flag. A can't miss prospect and Cooper Flag. That so anytime you got those type guys that supposed to be a franchise player, that's something you always want to get. But now you got a guy for 4 years, not counting who else you may have on your roster. That's why I said I think the Spurs waste their time. If I'm the Spurs, I'd have been making to start the camp. I would have been super aggressive. With Sohan and Vassell and Johnson, those guys would have been up for grabs. and the Wizards had to spend the money, so they're like, all right, they gonna know. And one thing about me, they knew he had interest already. He had, well, I heard he had about 5, 6 teams looking at him, right? So you already know if you got interest in the player in the off season, that means there's some interest. It's not like Valanciunas was a guy that nobody wanted. So they got a guy that a lot of teams wanted. I ain't say a lot, but a few teams wanted. And they know you've been around the NBA long enough. It's going to be some teams that going to need a center, a veteran center, somebody who can score. You know Valanciunas, you getting at least 12 points. He definitely easy double-figure score. He can score. He's going to give you some nights. He's going to score 20, 22, 23. He going to give you a few nights like that. More than one. He's going to give you a few nights. He's going to get you 20s. He's going to get a few nights. He's going to have the 17s, 18 points. And let's just say he anywhere 12 to 15 point guy. And an 8 to 10 rebound guy. You know what I'm saying? He's that. You know what I'm saying? So a team know that. Like, he has a track record. They know in the playoffs. You know what you're getting from Valanciunas. Every team in the NBA know, okay, you're getting a big body, he's physical down there, he can score some, he get you 12 to 15 easy, he get you 8 to 10 rebounds easy. So they know, okay, cool, you got that going in. That's value in that. He's not a head case, you know what I'm saying? And he getting you those numbers in less than 30 minutes. So it's not like a guy you have to play 36 minutes a game. He can play 27 minutes a game and you fine. So now they know they ain't on this. For instance, the Knicks may need a center. Because Mitchell Robinson always hurt, and he just like, Mitchell Robinson don't have no basketball IQ. He's just out there. He could protect them, he could rebound. Those are strengths, but the Knicks on field, I can't trust them. If they could get another center, they will do it. Valanciunas only make $11 million. So he's not breaking no bank, especially if a team may have a top 20, top 18 protected first round pick. You might could get that. So you got a team like the Knicks who trying to win that might could use Valanciunas. Who's to say Celtics? Homeboy, what's his name, is going to be out to to January. Porzingis out to January. They may be like, you know what? Shit. Al Horford on his last year, his deal, let's do Al Horford for him. You know what I'm saying? In the last year, we may need a little shot in the arm. You know, Al Horford may have got declined, may be a little stronger this year. Where it's declined strong, where they may be like, come on. You know, Al not looking good this year. He last year's contract, Washington to take the expiring contract. Plus, Boston probably like, I'll give you a first round pick. It ain't gonna probably be nowhere probably 26 to 30. So they probably, I'll do it to get a chance to get a repeat. Who else? We'll have a good team. I don't see Milwaukee play. They got like a lot of like big guys like that. Out west, Lakers would do it. I see Phoenix would do it. Golden State. So you got teams that, you know, would get Valanciunas. So you're going to have teams that want him. And when you have interest in teams, and especially how bad, New Orleans may need him again. It may get to a point where they may be like, yo, we had him. Let's say if they're a good team, they be like, oh, we get a center that can do some things. You never know. Memphis may need him. Memphis may be like, you know what? Let's say Zach Edey is just not ready yet, and they'd be like, if we had him, because now once you get to see now the difference is when the season start, a team know exactly what they need. They know like, oh, we had this, we good. Cause now they already done started the season. They may got about 40 games, 30, 35 games in. They know already, man, if we had this guy, we'd be good. Oh, he could spit. I got to check him out. I just went straight. I was so tired. I definitely gonna check him out. I heard everybody say he could spit. I definitely gonna check him out. I'm not saying the Grizzlies need him. I'm saying if Zach Edey struggled this year, not saying he's not gonna be good, period, but he might struggle this year. Zach Edey may struggle this year. So what I'm saying is if he struggles this year, they know they got somebody in the pipeline that can produce. And it, you know what I'm saying? They might be playing good and be like, if Zach Edey would have give us a little more, we'd be all right. And now you got a center that's become available. I've been around the NBA for many years. I know how it works. Things changes. And you know certain players, he don't get hurt. Like, I said that. When Washington did that, that was excellent that they did. That was a smart move Washington did. Because he's on Washington, I guarantee by the time December, let's say January rolls in, he going to be averaging around 12 to 15 points, 8 to 10 rebounds. He going to be averaging that easy. And he probably ain't going to miss no games. Like, that's a sign that you not risking. That's a sign it's not, you're not risking. Because it's not like a goddamn he may end up getting hurt. Or he may fall. Like, his game is, he gonna get his. He gonna be solid. I'm not saying it'll be great. And then but he might mess around and be real excellent for them. So that's just gonna be a bonus. Like, certain guys is just them type of guys that you know exactly what you get. His whole career been exactly the same. His whole career been the same. You know exactly what you're getting from him. And those type players you love. Like, all right, it's no mystery. I don't need to worry about it. I know what I'm getting from him. I know exactly what I'm getting from him. He's not going to cause no problem. And then the way how Saw looked, they draft Alexander Saw. The way he looked, the way Saw looked, Valanciunas had to play 35 minutes. Mind you, he didn't play that many minutes with with New Orleans. Yeah, he do. Definite. Leo do. Leo definite. Yeah, he definitely love his mom. Who's my favorite player right now? Brandon Ingram. I just like Brandon Ingram. I just like Brandon Ingram. I like Wemby a lot too. I ain't gonna lie. I really like Wemby. I really like Wemby. See, Lakers' problem is Lakers is They put themselves in a real bad spot. They put themselves in a real bad spot. The thing that the Lakers better pray is everybody end up clicking and playing well. That's what the Lakers need. They need to just jump out the gates and just play well. Because a slow start for the Lakers, I think it gonna hurt them. Because see, with the Lakers slow start, you know that noise gonna be crazy. See, Lakers slow start could be crazy. Lakers slow start, you already know. D'Lo in a real hot seat, because he has to be lights out. Him just being solid not gonna work. Him solid, it's like people can't wait. He can't, like I said, D'Lo got to be good 8 out of 10 every 10 games. He got to be good 8 out of every sad. Because if he good 6 out of every 10 games, it's not gonna be good for him. I think Suns gonna be all right. I think the Suns gonna be all right. I'm telling you, Tyrus Jones gonna be a big pickup. See, I notice what a lot of people look at when teams make a lot of moves. They be like, "Oh, they did a lot of stuff." It looks catchy when you had a team and you get 5, 6 new guys on your team. So look, oh man, they've been busy. Oh, I like what they. Sometimes it could be that one move. That's all it takes. That one move. I remember when the Lakers got Michael Thompson in the season. They got Michael Thompson. It changed everything. I remember when the Bulls got Brian Williams. Y'all know Brian Williams. He died. They call him the Terminator. Bison Daly, that got killed. His brother, him and his brother look just alike. That's crazy. But like I said, it could be one move. A lot of people get stuck on. It had to be a lot of. It could be that one move, change everything. Even if Bill come off the bench, I don't think that'd be a bad thing. He could still make play down the stretch. As long as they down the stretch, I think they could be deadly. And KD had to play the 4 down the stretch. Ron Harper was a definite good move for the, because they got rid of that BJ Armstrong, that Steve Kerr, John Paxson, and you started Ron Harper with Jordan in that backcourt, and Scottie Pippen brought the ball up. That defense became crazy. You're right, Ron Harper. Because mind you, they always started BJ Armstrong, Steve Kerr, or John Paxson. They always had like a little guard, and none of them played defense. They all were just outside shooters. They switched the game up, said, all right, forget all this outside shooting. That defense was suffocating. They used to push you to them corners. You had Jordan, Pippen, and Harper. They used to they used to trap you in that corner, and you throw the ball in the air, and somebody come get, they used to get a lot of steals. And Ron Harper was real smart. He's playing on one leg. They're RP, Frankie Beverly, and James Earl Jones. There's a few people died. Frankie Beverly, James Earl Jones, and somebody else. Somebody else. Ron Harper was literally playing off one leg, man. He was playing on one leg in Chicago. But he figured out, and his defense was crazy. He's on one leg. Yo, every game I should watch him. Soon he come to the bench, he rubbing his knee. He grinded that. I wonder how he. I would love to see Ron Harper right now. I wonder if he walking like with a cane or something. Cause I ain't gonna lie, he grinded out them years. Even with the Lakers, he had his legs. I guarantee you, he get hit in his chin. He gonna bite. You dropping him. Ron Harper get hit in his chin. He's going down. His leg was brutally weak. Like if you could see when he dunked, it was really nothing behind it. He he grinded them years out. I'm pretty sure every day he probably took cortisone shots. I watch how he used to be walking and stuff. Like I said, I watch basketball different from a lot of people. I don't just watch. I watch like a lot. He used to come to the bench because he used to wear that little sleeves. He used to put. He always grimacing, pull his knees down like this, and he made sure he sat down. He grinded those years out. That's what I said. The players today grinded them years out. He had one. You see, I just go watch the thing. See how he runs. That knee, you hit him, he buckling. You hit him on his chin, he on night night. He said he's smoking heavy through that pain. Probably. Probably. Yeah, James Earl Jones, 93. Yeah. I would love to see Ron Harper right now. I know he had his son was in the draft last year. His son kind of remind me of THT. They both was like kind of big, like thick. Yeah, I agree, Greg Brown. I don't care if the Lakers win and lose. Like it don't. It's just too much weird stuff went on, and they it's like there's a lot of stuff went on, and it's like they stuck in a hard place. They're in a place where they don't want to give up their draft picks because they don't think. I think deep down, Rob probably like this team not good enough. I'm not wasting on just an average player. That's right. Too much negativity definitely involved around this team, and that's going to continue. That shit is going to continue, man. That shit going to continue. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be hard right now. If the Lakers don't start off, it's oh my God. I believe so. He said he believed Rob want LeBron gone. I believe so. I definitely believe so. Greg, I don't. It's not like I don't think he disliked LeBron, but I think he feel he handcuffs and he can't do the certain things he want to do. That's why I think he not really moving them picks. Cause it's hard when a guy older and you don't know like how to like it gets tricky. I definitely think you want Braun going. Not that he maliciously like dislike Braun, but I think that it's hard because it's like every move, everything got to be detailed around him. So now it's like, damn, I have to do this. It makes his job tougher. Yeah, I think he would love for him to retire, cause now you could build the team. Okay, cool. Now all the power, Clutch don't have none of the power they have. Now you could do exactly how you feel fit. Oh, I need to get this player. I don't want this young player that can't play with him. I need this. Like, it's hard. And then Rob ain't stupid. Anybody who eyes can see that that's not the same. It's not the same LeBron James. It's not the same LeBron James. He don't impact winning like that. And then his leadership not good. Too smart. What up, bro? He said Braun ruined the Lakers. He said when he wanted Westbrook, Carmelo on the team. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Definitely gonna be a lot of pressure off the Lakers. A lot. I agree. He said Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, Suns are done. Out of all of them, I don't think the Suns done, but I definitely believe you. I think the Warriors, Lakers, Clippers definitely done. I believe that. He said Braun, AD about to ball out this year. I think they may start off hot, and I think they're gonna sizzle. I don't think they're gonna have a real good season like that. I think gonna be by injury. I think they'll suffer, be in and out the lineup. They always gonna put up good numbers. See, today's NBA, it's not hard to put up good numbers. Especially a guy like AD, he always gonna put up good rebounding numbers, good shot blocking numbers. He's gonna score, but it's different. AD was more dominant that first year we got him compared to last year. So Miami, Boston come out the East. Yeah, I just think that yeah, I don't see Miami coming out. I think will hurt Miami. You got Jimmy Butler complaining. See, Miami, the thing is with them, they always was like locked in, and now they not. You got Jimmy Butler wanting more money, which I wouldn't give him that much money, especially those years he won. So I think the party over for them. Thing with Miami, they always a team they ship, and they gonna play the way they gonna play. Yep, son, definitely got a point guard. I'm telling you, I already know I'm gonna be looking like a genius. I already know y'all gonna be like, yo, Tyre Jones definitely was a good pickup. He got that little inner toughness. He plays smart. He don't turn the ball over. He's not gonna wow you with no numbers. He's not gonna be your guy giving you 18-9. He's not. That's not him. But the steady factor and how the team looks for him on the court. Yeah, I like John Morant. Let's get the lights up, y'all. Y'all need y'all that like button, subscribe. I definitely get back with you guys, man. This was a good one, man. Definitely is a good live. We touched on a few things. Touched on Shannon. Touched on the Lakers. Touched on real life shit. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.